This video is about multiplying and dividing decimals in non-calculator land. So there's a problem where you need to calculate 0.7 times 0.3. Okay, so the idea is you just multiply those numbers. 7 times 3 is 21. And then you're counting how many decimal places are in each. So there's one decimal place here, one decimal place here. So I need 2 decimal places in my answer. I'll end up with 0.21. You might think, hey, how does that thing work? 0.7 is really 7/10, and 0.3 is really 3/10. So when we multiply fractions, multiply the top lines to get 21, multiply the bottom lines to get 100. Okay, so see, that gave me one decimal place, that gave me another decimal place, so I end up with 2 decimal places in my answer. Okay, so in a similar way, I can do these large multiplications just knowing that 7 times 3 is 21, and then counting, hey, 2 decimal places here, 3 here, so I need 5 in my answer. I'm going to need 3 zeros here with a decimal in front. Hopefully you don't get anything that crazy in an external exam. In terms of dividing decimals, the best strategy is probably really to think of it as a fraction and just changing that fraction to eliminate those decimals. So if I could multiply top and bottom by 100, that would remove the decimals from the denominator. Okay, so instead of doing 2.5 divided by 0.05, I'm instead going to do 250 divided by 5. It's the same result because I haven't changed the fraction. I multiplied top and bottom by the same number, and I'll end up with 50 as my answer. Okay, so always just identifying, hey, how can I eliminate those decimals so I basically don't have to deal with them.